The truth is, the way that I became a millionaire is the exact same way that I became bankrupt. And you guys will get those stories on my new podcast called The Bankrupt Millionaire. What I found is that when you're bankrupt in one area in your life, the odds are that you're bankrupt in another. I want to tell you guys how I made $1,000,000. I want to tell you guys how I went bankrupt. I want to tell you guys the part that I played. I want to give you guys stories, scenarios, and not just for the financial area of your life, but for whatever area in your life that you might be bankrupt in, because you might not be financially bankrupt, but you might be emotionally bankrupt. You might be physically bankrupt. You might be sexually bankrupt. You might be intellectually bankrupt. Where are you bankrupt in your life? Because if it's not financial, odds are it's somewhere. And what I found is that how you do one thing is absolutely how you do everything else. This process has taught me the boundaries between my career, my purpose, and my passions. If I don't have boundaries between those things, then I will undercharge and I will overextend. There are so many milestones that we just walk through because we're equipped to walk through them. But what I've learned is that when you don't have the tools to get from one point to the other, there is a course that's off the main track that you can take to learn the things that you need to learn. And ultimately, you come back out right where you left off. What I've found is that I didn't have the tools to go into the next part of this life. And that's why I made the choice to do SE Content House. And though it had beautiful intentions, though it is some of the best work I have ever done in my life, it still was coursework. It still was a training track that I needed because clearly I did not have the things that I needed to know to be right here where I am right now, knowing the things that I know. I'm right back where I left off. Life literally gives you the exact same lesson over and over again, dressed up completely different until you get it right. I had to go through this process to learn faith, to learn how to meditate, and to truly enhance my confidence in myself. Because now I realize that I have to be meticulous when I put my energy towards something, because look how far I went with this, and it's not even supposed to last. I really created something to tell my story. And by the end of it, I walked out the other end bald head and selling the thing that I decided to invest my entire life savings into. It's two things that's true. When a woman cut her hair, she is about to change her life. And if she is bald head, she absolutely got a fatty. I am simply on a mission to create a life that I do not need a vacation from.